See if anybody's coming in. Brr, it's cold here. I should have worn my coat. A very slight breeze that makes it chilly. Wait for people to get in. Hi, Roadhog. How does it look and sound? I'm testing the signal strength. Hi, Cynthia. This is my second park. How's the signal strength here, Cynthia? So I should have worn my coat. It's colder here because there's a little bit of a breeze. Okay, it looks good. Yeah, this is a lake that I grew up on. And the park across from where I grew up used to be a very popular park. And then there's one north of here. I'm going to try there too. That was the newer, better. They built a new park. And everybody went to that one instead because it had a better beach. Hi, Clark's Cove. Hi, Robert and Melissa. I'm testing out live streaming locations to make sure I've got a good enough signal to do it. This is hard to see with the sun in my eyes. Let's see. Treasure Charger, welcome back. So it looks good here too then. Roadhog says, we're going magnet fishing today. Very cool. Good luck to you. Yeah, I should try it. I've got a new magnet fishing location I should try. So, but I'm going to have to get there really, really early and beat the fishermen. So, the benefits of being a senior. I got a county park tag for 5 years for free. At first it was, you had to apply for it yearly and they just sent it to you. You had to prove how old you were, send a picture of your driver's license. And I got my first one and then they sent me a 5-year one after that. So I'll have to check and see what county parks down there, because that's farther south than where I'm at right now. What county parks that you can metal detect. So I think I'll talk to Mark Branton and see what he says. Oh, am I going magnet fishing today? No, I'm not going magnet fishing. I'm testing out live streaming locations so that I can bring you along, during digging season. I can bring you along for my detecting and that. So now this park that I'm at, there used to be 3 home sites here until the park bought this side of the lake and built the park, tore down the houses and built the park. And I remember being a little girl at my parents' cabin across the lake on the other side. I remember seeing bulldozers and those giant land mover things moving stuff around. So I haven't found very much. I think I found Wheaties here, but that's about it. And I worked at this park as a lifeguard at one time. The only thing I don't like is it is hard to read this. Hi, Marty is nuts about digging. There's Treasure Charger. Marty is nuts about digging. Cynthia. Clark's Cove. See if I've missed anybody. Mike Briggs, thank you for coming in. I think that's it. So I just missed. Oh, and Junk's here too. So, hi, Pigeon Blood Ruby. So I'm just going from location to location and taking notes. This would be a quieter place for me to stream. I want to do the concession stand because I have not detected there in 2 years. And I came home the very first time 4 or 5 years ago that I detected that concession stand. I came home with $28 in change. I think the last time I went, I came home with $5 in change. That was either 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. So, but with me having a new machine that I'm learning, I mean, I'm not going to swing the F44 all year by any means, but I'm going to do the next few videos with it. And then, but a good, I have to learn it just like anybody would have to. I'm so used to the T2, it's taken me some getting used to the different VDI numbers. And what better way to learn VDI numbers than go to a park and coin shoot, So, Susie Q96. Hi, Susie. She's home now, folks. Yay. And she avoided surgery. Any detecting plans with Don and Shelly? Don and Shelly, I'm in Michigan. And yeah, I'll be detecting with Don and Shelly at the big event in Jersey this August. I'll see them then. So, hi, Lucky Katie. And Cree Experiences? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Let's see if I missed anybody. Try not to miss anybody. This is I haven't live streamed with my phone since I first got started on YouTube. David Alfonsetti Art in my house. Woohoo! So those of you just popping in, I'm having you guys help me to decide which locations I'm going to live stream during digging season, depending, if the signal's good enough for me to do it, because I'd kind of like to know before I do it. That would not be good to go to a location and then not be able to stream, Where about in Michigan? Whoop. This is a state park, Big Fish Lake State Park. You are allowed to detect here, but they are stinkers. They don't want any big shovels. Now, I've showed them that I can use my small precision shovel and cut plugs here, but it's right on the state of Michigan DNR website. You can go to that website, search the different state parks, and it'll tell you if you can metal detect or not. So I would really, really like to do the one at Lakeport State Park, but not at the camping state park because I already know I didn't have a good enough signal there. But the one closer to town, the day use park, might have a better signal. I don't know. I could rock Tidy Treasure Hunter from across the pond in my house. Colin, Heavy Meadow Detective, and Steven are here. Hi, guys. We're testing out live streaming locations for me during digging season where I can live stream and detect with you guys. Because it's just too hard. I about killed myself last year. All that research that I do and custom intros that I do for live streams in the wintertime, I did that for like a year and a half, 2 years straight. I about wore myself out. So during digging season, I'd rather do live digging, detecting. So I'm running around before dark today, trying to decide, which locations have the best signal. And this is a big park. There's so many spots in this park that I could detect at. So, they've got a volleyball court. I don't know when was the last time it was used, probably last year. They've got picnic tables here. So, I know, Susie, you need to get here so you can be streaming with me. Like I said, I got plans for you, girl, once you get here. Susie, for those of you who don't know Susie Q96, she's in Georgia, I think. No, one of the Virginias. Where are you, Susie? She's a ways away from here. She's trying to move back to Michigan. So she's been trying to save up. She does crafts. She has coin auctions, stuff like that, trying to raise the money to move back up here. She's been working on it for several years now, and now she's almost got enough. But you got to have first and last month's rent. So yeah, now I'm not sure what year the concession stand closed down here, because it probably closed down whatever year it was. When I was a lifeguard here, after I got done lifeguarding and then started waitressing, for a couple years after, there were a lot of people that drowned at this park because they were going in swimming in areas that were not designated swimming areas, then the weeds would wrap around their legs and they'd panic and they'd go down. And then one year, I think 9 people drowned at this lake. I'm thinking like it was early 70s. And the next thing we knew, they announced that they had filled in the swimming area with giant boulders, shut down the concession stand. And that was about the same time that the state built a park in Metamora, Michigan, which I'd like to go there next and see if I can get a signal. Metamora isn't a very big town. So, and it's about 15, 20 minutes away from here. Hi, Mandy's Candy. Thanks for coming. Mandy, I'm out testing the signal strength at different locations that I want to live stream this digging season. So everybody's helping me, letting me know how good of a signal it is here. See, because while I'm streaming, I can't see my signal strength at all. It doesn't show me. So come on, live chat. Where are you? There it is. It disappears every once in a while. There's no swimming allowed here at this park anymore. I mean, people do it, but the signs say no swimming anywhere along the edge of the lake here. No swimming allowed. So, but now the other park has a swimming area. You're allowed to detect the beach before Memorial Day weekend and after Labor Day weekend, but you can't detect during the heat of the summer, you know? Not in the beach area. You can detect on the grass areas. So, oh, I just missed that message. Come on, messages, come up. Live chat, all messages. Junk says it appears to be pretty good, Deej. I haven't seen any stuttering or freeze frame, so that's good. Colin says, my new boss is your twin, Deej. I was telling her about you the other day. I'd like to see a picture of her. You have to take a picture and send it to me, Colin. My email address is on my About Me page. I'm trying to think where it was. I think when my boy's dad and I, when he was still alive, when the boys were little, we lived in the Grand Blanc area. And every time I'd go to get gas, somebody would say, weren't you just here this morning? And I'm going, no. Well, there's a woman that looks just like you that drives the same exact Camaro. I said, no, it wasn't me. It's the first time I've been out today. You know, so I think everybody has a twin on this earth, one or two. So anyhow, I'll have to test some other locations on another day. The creeks are so full. We had so much rain here, you guys, and we got more coming and that. But the creeks are so full. I want to test signal strength because this is a new service that I'm on my oldest son's phone plan. And this is a new cell service. And I want to see how good it is at the Victorian dump and that. So, I mean, I already know I can't get signal strength at the home site of tragedy. I already know. I mean, just for me trying to contact Darcy and I was able to make phone calls, but they would drop after a few minutes. But I couldn't, there's no way I could live stream out there because signal strength was so terrible at home site of tragedy. But I mean, that's way out in the boonies. Way out there. Way farther out than I live. So, but, well, I will let you guys go. I think I've got 1 or 2 more spots. I'm gonna drive out to my 1880 permission. It's north of here, and see what kind of signal I can get there. So thank you everybody for helping me. See you in a bit.